Hello YouTube, it is Saturday, May 4th. I'm here at the Pull Apart in Akron, Ohio. Got my donor wiring harness for the red Connecticut Camry. I lucked out here from Mr. Goldilocks. This bad boy was also a 97 and also, even yet, had the same VIP RS 3000 security system. So I started at 1 o'clock, it's 3 o'clock now. I removed the seat, removed the dash, even removed the bar here so I could get the steering wheel out of the way. And we straight up gutted the wires. Well, it was a little bit challenging, but I got it. The dash is always a pain to remove because you got the air vents in the way and whatnot. But the main thing is we got it off. So those are the circuit blocks for the passenger side. And that's the passenger side right there. This, I believe, is for the radio and the climate control. That's for your instrument cluster gauge. That strand right there is for the RS 3000. In a 97 only, the security box is under the seat. For 98 and 99, it's actually right behind the mirror switch panel and the dimmer switch. So that's the wire that goes to the RS 3000 security box. And that right there is the sensitive changer. You can change how sensitive you want it. And sure enough, we got the fuse block. I was able to keep that completely together, where with the other one I actually unplugged it. And then here we got it going through the firewall, and then we've got the relays going into the fuse panel. We've got the wiper motor, brake fluid sensor, the ABS sensor, and then we got over here the little red piezo cheaper. And then this part, which I already went over, that stays close to the front of the dashboard. This part right here stays right against the firewall. It goes from passenger side to the driver's side. Just a whole bunch of connections. Another thing, anything that's yellow is always going to be an ABS related wire. So that one right there by my finger goes right to the steering wheel. But I figured I'd show you and let you see what all I was getting into. Like I said, I started a little bit after 1. It's a little bit after 3 now. So it took me 2 hours, if I did that right. 2 hours at least to remove it. And like I said, the thing that I hate was it's hard to unbolt the air vent because when it's still right up inside, you can't get to everything. But the wires, they like to hide right in here. And let me tell you, it is a pain. So, if you ever need to unbolt stuff, I got that unbolted as well. You got bolt holes right up here. And then for your wires that actually are part of your cluster, I don't know if you can see, I just said screw it and I clipped them off to try and open them up, but they're actually held on by Phillips. And what am I trying to tell you? As far as bolting on, you got 2 bolts that are bolted onto the airbag that hold it down, and then it's pretty self-explanatory. You got a bolt right here which just broke off, but that bolt also holds the dash together. Another bolt area is on the passenger side. See if I can't see it. Right. On the passenger side, you got to remove the defroster vent. As you can see right there, you got a little bolt hole. So lots of bolts to undo, lots of things to disconnect. Another thing while I'm at it is you're gonna want to unbolt down here. Nope, I lied. Okay, you're gonna want to unbolt right here. These 3 right here hold a little metal plate. It's gonna be this little metal plate right here, and the reason why you want to unbolt this metal plate is because you've got the wiring harness behind it, and with the wiring harness behind it, you can't pull it out unless you take that out of the way. Just a very big time consuming thing. I'm really hoping that by replacing the whole dash wiring harness, the Connecticut Camry will have power when you turn the key on, because before you turn the key on, you don't get no radio, no fans, no turn signals. You do get 4-ways, but it was dead. Everything was dead inside. No windows, no locks, nothing. So Lord willing, next time I get off, we're gonna put it in. Only difference between this Camry and my Connecticut Camry is my Connecticut has a moonroof. This one doesn't. But since you can see that wiring down there, it runs and then it runs up into the B pillar, I think I should be okay. That shouldn't be an issue. The main thing was that it was a 97. It was a Kentucky made one, which you can verify by the VIN, which it said 4T. And then the fact that it had the RS3000 security system. Those are the three main things. That it was a 97, it was a Kentucky made, and it had that glorious RS Toyota Vehicle Intrusion Protection security system. So I'm gonna go and stop babbling now, clean up, put my tools away, get out of here. I also got some parts for my Sequoia. I'll be sure to make some videos of that. I spent $300 on the Sequoia. Got seats and interior stuff and getting that all nice and fixed up for the wife. And been here since 9:30, so I'm gonna go home, clean up, and then go grab something to eat. Anyways, thanks for watching. Catch you guys on the next one. Bye bye.